great money and it's hand over fist, and they're like, this is great, I have an awesome warm market, I'm selling challenge pack after challenge pack after challenge pack, making all this money. All of a sudden, stuff stops and they can't figure out what happened. They're making all this money, it was so great. And that's a lot of times when you lose your coach. And it's because they haven't seen the vision past their own commissions. They haven't seen the vision of investing in those challengers enough to keeping them going. Because in our business, we don't just sell mascara. There's nothing wrong with selling mascara. You can join Unique, you can join Lulubrew, you can join any of those MLMs, and I guarantee you, you will make more money your first year. It's just gonna happen because we're in this world where everybody wants, needs, makeup, clothes, this, that. But what people don't wanna do is focus on their health and fitness. It's very hard for them. It's normally a very deep emotional place they're coming from to get drawn out of. Buy a tube of mascara, makes me feel happy. Work out for 30 minutes, I feel like I'm gonna die. So you have to take that into consideration when you're dealing with people, that you are reaching out to people who a lot of times have been through traumatizing things. They're going to open up to you. I've been completely baffled when I just say, hey, how's everything going? You know, it's nice to meet you. And we get into the conversation of I am a fitness coach, and they send me back a novel. And they have told me everything personal in their entire lives, and I don't even know this person's last name, and I wouldn't know him if I saw him walk across the street. But those are the type of people we're reaching out to. Those are the type of people that need us. So what's really important in this business, and I'm gonna try not to like go way out, because I can tend to just keep talking, and I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I just wanna tell you, when we reach out to our challengers and invest in them, which your coaches obviously have done to you at some point in time, they have helped give you hope, they have helped give you passion, they have helped give you motivation. They maybe have taken you through a time in your life when you didn't think you had anyone, and then there are people who maybe you have everything in the world, maybe you really do have this great, happy, fulfilling life, but you know there's something more on the other side. But your coach is always going to be there for you as a challenger, and you cannot forget to do that. You have coaches below you, and you want to coach them, and you want to see their business grow, and you want to see them prosper, you want them to be happy, but you have to remember, they started out as a challenger. Now, I will tell you, red people, they really don't need a lot of checking up on. My coach, Miss Candace Olin, can tell you that. She doesn't need to check on me. If I need something, I'm going to ask her. But if you're not dealing with a red person, you need to check up on them. You need to send them a message every once in a while and just say, hey, how are you doing? How are you feeling personally? Because normally when I message my coaches and say, how are you doing? Oh, I know I have a red inactive, I'm about to drop, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get this. No, I wanna know how you're doing. Because if you're focusing on you, and if you're focusing on your changes in your personal life and everything that's gonna help fulfill you, you're not gonna worry about that red inactive, because I don't. I try my best to help my coaches stay active because I know it will keep their spirits up. And a lot of people don't have the red personality in them to just push it off to the side. I don't care if 5 people drop. Tomorrow, 5 people could drop from my business, and I'm gonna work as hard today as I worked as hard yesterday having those 5 people. If I was working my butt off in October when I'm just happy as can be being 1-star, 2-star little coach, not caring if I'm gonna be a premier or not, because I'm focused on my people. So if you give pieces of yourself to your coaches, who, don't forget, are challengers always, you're never gonna have that disconnect. But if you just start looking at your coaches as coaches, then you're gonna probably lose a lot of people. And even though you'll lose them regardless, people just aren't made, like Val was saying, not everybody's made for this business, it's just not for them. They can't see it. But even if you lose them, you'll still never lose the connection. I lost one of my diamonds this year, and I'm hoping if she sees this or hears this, I better get invited to her wedding that she's having at the end of the year. I believe so. So I mean, I have a connection with her that will never be lost. So that's what matters, because you never know too. There are people that come into this business and they leave and they come back and they become better coaches than they ever were from the beginning, because they see what they lost. They see that they needed the connection, they see that they needed the people, they see that they needed the motivation and the accountability. But then there's people that don't ever come back, and you have to be okay with that. That could lead them to something greater in their life, something something that they never would have ever seen had they not ever started Beachbody. So you can't be upset about it, and you can't wallow about it, and you just keep going and know this is what you want to do right now. This is where you want to invest your time. If someone were to ask you right now, if you were to quit Beachbody today as a coach, would you still focus on your health and fitness? Would you still be drinking Shakeology? My answer is yes. So for me right now in my life, I can still fit it in my life, and I want to. But that's not to say I don't know what happens in 6 months from now. Something drastic in my life can change, and I decide to just stop altogether. But hopefully I have the connection with my coach and still the support system that you'll always have, that they can still check on you and make sure your health and fitness is in check and you're mentally in focus and that you're gonna be okay. So it's really hard when you go to Google things and you go on YouTube and you try to find things. Why are you not more successful? How can I be successful quickly? Why are my coaches keep falling off? What am I doing wrong? I would just say, focus on yourself and then start caring more about your coaches as challengers and start talking to them more as challengers. And just watch the shift change, and it may not be fast. It may take 6 months. I know Katie Ursa was talking about a lot of people go through rebuilding phases. It may be your time. Maybe you got in the business focused solely on money and coaches and rank, and that's okay. A lot of people do. But if you're having a disconnect and you can't get ahead, you want to make sure not to forget as people as challengers and people as people. I'm going to do one quick analogy and then I'm going to be done. But I love analogies because they're pretty simple for simple-minded people like me who just want straight and to the point. If you go, how many people in here have ever went and bought or shopped for a car? Okay, I love to shop for cars. When I go to a car dealership, what is one thing you hate when you get to the car dealership? It's almost like you're getting attacked. Hey, how you doing? I can show you this car over here. No, you really don't want that one. You want this upgrade over here. And you're like, dude, like seriously? I don't want that. I want this car over here. No, you really need this. You're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. I can tell you every single time we have ever purchased a new or used car, we went back to the person who said, hey, what are you looking for? What do you need in your family? What are the most important things that you need? Let me show you this. And I say, you know what? I just don't think that's big enough. And he goes, okay, let's take you over here and show you this. And I'm like, you know what? It's just not, I don't know, it's not the right color. Okay, let's bring you in the office and let's figure out exactly what it is you need, plug it in, and ta-da, here's your vehicle. It may take a little while to get in. It's gonna cost a little bit more money. And you go, you know what, I just need some time to think about it. He goes, that's okay. My name is Joe Schmo. You can come back to me at any time that you would like. Here's my card. Please, when you think you're ready to make a commitment on anything, I'm here for you. If you have any questions, I'm here for you. Those are the people that I go back to every single time. If I ever feel suffocated or people aren't listening to me, they're just out of my life. I don't even give them the time of day. So that's my biggest thing. And of course, I'm supposed to relate this all to your business, but it all relates to your business. There's no way it can't, because if you care, it's gonna matter at the bottom line, it's gonna matter at the top. It doesn't matter where you're at. Melanie Mitro cares. Val Bazzo cares. Cam Solon cares. The people that are in this business and that last a long time, I don't know if you follow Katie Ursta, I don't know if you follow anybody else, they care. They care about people, they put them first before they do anything else. So that's all I'll end with. Just remember, if you invest in people, you give them comments, you compliment them, you question them, you care about them, you're never gonna be wasting your time. No matter where you end up in this business, 10 star, 85 million stars, whatever. I didn't know what's up there, but Melanie Mitro times 10. You'll be great. So, thank you.